Well, now, to this mystery, throw pickleball into the mix. This analyst at UBS writing, quote, "We estimate $250 to $500 million of medical costs are directly attributable to pickleball." Joining us to talk about the surprisingly dangerous trend, Dr. Kavita Patel. We welcome her back, NBC News medical contributor. Dr. Patel, you buying this?
Well, what I am buying is that we're seeing a lot more pickleball injuries. And if you haven't played pickleball, you're probably in a minority now because it's part tennis, part badminton, part chess, part ping pong, and a lot of injuries, Kelly.
Well, doctor, I am in a minority, but I have played pickleball, so not that minority. And my mom, I was playing with my mom. She's 79. And isn't this, though, what the health community has been telling people to do, is get out and be active? So shouldn't this be good? Yes, some edge cases of injuries, but aren't people getting a cardiovascular workout in?
Yeah, you're right. This is exactly what we want people to do, but we want them to be prepared when they do it. Look, even before some of the more recent pickleball craze of COVID, even before COVID, about 90% of pickleball injuries, and there were a lot of them before COVID, were in ages 50 and above. So we know that if you are older, you are just more prone to injuries because of all the things, for all the reasons we're prone to injuries as we age. Most of the injuries fall into a very kind of catchy, it's what I see all the time. You slip, you trip, you fall, or you dive. It's one of those four categories. And people think that pickleball on the surface seems, quote, easier than tennis, or it might seem like it's reasonable for older people to do, to your point about recommending it to your mother. But you're moving in 360 directions. It is not easy. One of the most common injuries that we see is an Achilles tendon tear, which can also be hard to recover from. Add all of this up. You need to prepare your body to do this, but you're right. Getting out there, getting fresh air, getting outdoors, that's exactly what we want people to do. But we're also seeing the consequences. It's why we're seeing all the injuries that we're seeing, and we're seeing this boon to a lot of the stocks that are especially tailored for this sector.
To clarify, I didn't recommend it to she took us to the pickleball court. This was her, it was her set and everything. We just showed up.
A friend of mine pulled his hamstring pretty badly. So, Dr. Patel, we've been warned of the downside, again, the costs for UNH, Humana, some of those paying out higher Medicare because of Medicare usage and all that. You have some actual surprising beneficiaries. Run through them real quickly, if you could.
Yeah, Ortho Clinical Diagnostics, OCDX. So I'll talk about the public stocks. We even see USPH, US Physical Therapy, Inc., which is a huge kind of conglomerate of physical therapy. Because let's put it this way, even if you have a minor injury, almost always I recommend physical therapy so you can strengthen rehab and get back out there on the pickleball court or the court of your desire. And then let's talk about imaging. We've kind of glossed over this, but even companies like Envision and some other publicly traded imaging-focused intensive services are going to benefit from this. Because if you go into any emergency room, and we're seeing an increase, UBS possibly 67,000 emergency department trips in a year alone due to pickleball injuries, usually you need some sort of imaging to go along with that, not just plain film x-rays, MRIs. So we're talking about pretty broad sector boon tailwinds that I think could apply not just to the insurers, but to the services sector. And think about the supply chain. A lot of us are recommending some of those wraparound devices to help support the knee, the ankle, even the elbow. It's not a tennis elbow anymore. It's a pickleball elbow. So think about the direct medical equipment and the durable medical equipment that we need to prescribe for those patients. Yeah, those are all going to see some tailwinds.
We had no idea you were such a stock picker. Now that we know this, Dr. Patel, I mean, there's a lot more potential here. And
I'm looking at those SKUs just like you are when I prescribe something and I see them and I'm like, hey, who makes this?
Exactly. So I love it. Concurrent contributor, but also to your point, maybe this even spurs more weight loss demand. This John was saying, kind of get people in shape so they can play.
Yeah,
it does. And I will say this, like even to my own parents, I said, look, even 5 to 10 pounds off of the pressure on your knees and joints, like those little ankles, it can make a big difference. So this coincides with the conversations we've been having about obesity. It all comes together and you
100%.
Can see how it can benefit A to Z.
Eli Lilly always wins. Dr. Patel, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.